Yes, guys, we are back. It's been a while. All hits live coming at you. So I think we have got most of this sorted out. I think we have a no-show, but yes, guys, we are back. Toy Soldier was gonna cover. All hits live coming at you. So I think we have always I forget to mute YouTube on my end. Sorry. So we are just confirming. Yep, that is Toy Soldier. So we have 25 hitters, and you can all see the list of hitters. So Toy Soldier will get number 13, CIC's old spot. That's the. Let me just update that. This is gonna be Toy Soldier. Alright, let me just check. We need the wheel working, so we need to make sure the wheel is working. Looks like it's working fine on my end. Oh, let's see who's in the chat. We have Goran J, SC555, we have Alush, we have Killer Gurtori, we have Aziz, Groot, I saw Toy earlier, and Pazan I have seen, Tech Tony I believe is Tony LeMay, so, and Boombuclad. I think Boombuclad is he's hitting, and I think that he is from Parrots or Flamingos, or one of our lower training teams. So that is awesome that you found your way here. So let me just confirm real quick. 25 out of 25. So we are going to roll the op. Let's make the wait short. And we are going to find ourselves Forlorn Hope over here. Here it is. So we are going to take a conjoint look at each base here. So wow, Jesus, this is 2 shield bases. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to not boost troop damage or something here. Jesus. Let's hope the layouts are nasty at least. So this is Minotaur. Mortars over here makes life a little bit nastier than normal. Extra rockets up top. So this looks like 6 shocks, if I'm not seeing this wrong. Jesus. So that's something to chew on. Landing looks standard. That's Minotaur. That is going to be base number 1 on the wheel. Let's see, Ransom. So the idea of this stream is it's not to like show off and yeah, I'm gonna solo this so hard, you know. The most important thing is that everyone is having fun. So if only 10 players get to hit, that is not very fun. So I'm guessing we should maybe not boost troop damage, I don't know. So we have 1.9 million ransom here. It looks mostly standard. Actually, very standard. Rocket launchers on the beach. That should be no problem at all. So that's going to be base number 2. And then we have Orbifold, the 159 base. So we have yikes, lots of machine guns over here. It is what's that? 1.5, almost 1.6. Yep, that should be a solo if you're full boosted. So that's gonna be base number 3 on the wheel. Where's my number 3 there? Chimera. Alright, let's look. Ah, this is fun. I love this. I'm not gonna say anything, just let the folks you know, like scratch their head a little bit. 1.8 million, lots of sales. Yeah, so that's an interesting chimera. That is gonna be number 4, and we have 315 Manticore. This one can take. Oh wow! Yes, finally something to chew on here. I said that twice now. You know, English is not my first language, so my vocabulary isn't that versatile, or I don't know how to say it. So I have like 3 expressions. 3 million Manticore with 1 million rocket launchers. Jesus, that's a fun Manticore. I bet Krusty would have loved that one. That's gonna be base number 5. And let's see, hardcore now. The first cheer base of this op. The right side is pretty nasty, lots of rocket launchers. And I'll say this right now, that rocket launcher will have range if you're trying to free snipe from the left side here. Oh well, laser here. Well, maybe 4 hits. That's gonna be base number 6. And then we have Torrent. Torrent looks. Jesus, this is always nasty. Machine guns up here. Right side, extra rockets here. It's a pretty bad Torrent, not the worst, but probably 1 extra hit, I think. Number 7, and then we have Phobos. Okay, beach is clear, but no cells down here, so that is. I have to look out for the path there. Flamethrowers, nasty. Looks like laser here. Looked like 5 shocks, guys. That could be interesting too. And that's gonna be base number 8. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do here. Bonbon Jägle is my in-game secretary. So we just I don't know if I can say like you cannot boost troop damage, but I think it will be more fun if we do it that way. Maybe if you get Manticore, I could allow you to take a minute and boost your troop damage as well, because that one was really nasty. So to all of you who haven't boosted yet, Bonbon, relay this please. To all of you who haven't boosted yet, boost GBE only. And those who are already boosted, well, nothing we can do about that. The general rules are full boost, so. But I'm thinking I don't know. We'll, we'll, we'll get this popping. Let's see what this chat says here. SS 555 already full boost. Yeah. So it is what it is. Maybe if you pull off like a super flawless hit, like 2.5 million ish run, just bought your troops or something. I don't know. It could be fun. Yeah. Jay says if we kill it in 15, good. Yeah. And it is all live hits, limited planning. So I don't have a shot clock like Turtle did. So we're gonna have to wing it a little bit, but use common sense. You know, don't take too long. Like 1 minute, two tops. Like the idea is you get your hit and you just hit it. But obviously you are allowed to switch troops and heroes and such. So let's begin. Killer is up first, so naturally he may need a little bit more time. Let me see here. I need to find the wheel, and I need to go to my other screen, and I need to spin the wheel. We're going to start out with base number 1, that's Minotaur. So Killer, you get Minotaur. Take your time, switch your troops if you haven't got all Zukas, and take a minute. And we're gonna wait for Killer to hit Minotaur, and we are on. Yeah, Killer's saying in the YouTube chat that just hit attack, you know, you get 30 seconds before the actual hit start, and if it's a rush, you don't need more than like 1.5 minutes to rush the base. You can sit and, as long as you haven't selected any gunboat abilities, you can tap on the defenses while you are hitting, and you can see the ranges and health and stuff. Yeah, Sandshark, it is a silly roll, but could be fun. We don't know. Beaver saying that I'm was his goal for the roll. I don't know what that means. Maybe he left out a comma there. I'm guessing most of these folks are already at full disco. But Minotaur is pretty fun here. So Killer is in. Burning some mines. This is the typewriter landing. You're going back and forth, and the reason you do that is because you want your Zukas to come below this mortar range here. Look. This way he saves a lot of smokes. It's one extra flare, but you get that back from using less smokes. Perfect landing. Look at that. So late he smoked. Wow. You could probably... Oh no. It is possible to get a standard Minotaur in 6 smokes, but that means some serious gapping and obviously insane smoking at this part where the rocket launchers are in range. This is I think 7 smokes, maybe 8. That's great. So let's see what it does here. Yeah, it used critters and speed serum. Boom, melting this core. Jesus. Wow, man. Oh, medkit, but it didn't pop. How much did it leave there? Okay. Yeah, that need. I think that needs a decent hit to finish. I mean, if you lose the delay and you don't get your shocks out in time, you could not. I mean, this could be a fail still. So 400,000 on the core. So he did like Jesus, 2.1 million. That's awesome, killer. It's a great hit. So let's not wait any longer. So the next hitter is gonna be Aziz. Oh, I forgot to remove that. Preferably an early hit. So let's get the wheel out for Aziz. And yeah, there we go. Aziz will get number 5. Which one is that? That's Manticore. Jesus. Good. Rest in peace, Aziz. That's a nasty Manticore. So I wouldn't be surprised if this Manticore is still standing at the end of this stream, because Jax. And just to be clear, I hate Manticore. I have played this game for a very long time, and I'm still not comfortable on this base. And just to make this Manticore even more fun, there's a laser up here. And what happens if you throw critters on with a laser in range? I'm guessing it could be fine, because the laser will hit the critters and it will fire through and possibly hit your Zukas. He's dropping one boat to grab a couple cells down here. Maybe he's going to sacrifice that boat, because he would need a lot of smokes to save them. You can't see the list. Is it the red color that is wrong, or you just can't see it? We're waiting for that last cell to die here. One Zuka pounding on it. Bon, if you need me to change the color of the list. Yeah, I've tried to play around with the colors, but I can't get a. If anyone knows a color that would like pop out more, I'd be happy to change it. Okay, well, the band list isn't quite the same anymore. Would it be better if I put it in white? I mean, some people have trouble seeing some colors, so if Bonbon is gonna be my secretary here, I need him to see the list. Okay, I will try white. Just let me. So he threw critters in the back here. And no critters up front. Yeah, okay. Absolute mayhem. Oh wow. Yeah. So he got like 800k or something. That was a fun hit to watch. I wasn't totally focused there. But that should have been a solid rip for that layout. Let me. So a little bit of a break, guys. Let me change the color of the list of names so that everybody can see it. Yeah, just short of 800,000. So that's a good job, Aziz. Nasty Manticore. Alright, let me try to put the list of names in white. Where do I change the color? Select color. That should be white. Is that better? I'm just waiting for somebody to confirm. Slight delay from what I see to what you see, so removing this. Okay, so everybody can read this list now. All right, so the next hitter is going to be Robin. Robin asked me to be among the first 10 hitters, so of course we're gonna see to that. So Robin, you are going to hit number 1, Minotaur. So you get to finish off that 6 shocks Minotaur. Let's hide the wheel. In my opinion, this still needs a good hit, like, because if you lose the delay, you can mess this up. If you keep the delay though, it's basically a flash kill. So like the line between Beast and Breezy is really thin at times. Allure is saying try black. The list looks really screwed up on. Okay, I looks like I moved it a little bit. That's my bad. We'll fix that. So Robin is in. He's doing this typewriter landing. Oops, I saw that. The Zuga is walked up a little bit. So this mortar is going to fire, I think. But it will fire over. Yep, we see. He made it. The mortar dodge. Yep, he got most of his skills still alive. Lost a few on the beach. I get multiple reports that the white text color is working fine, so we're keeping that. Looking good, and didn't lose the delay. So now it's just gonna rip the like 4 shocks to get this down. Ah, easy. Wow, nice job. Do we have a med kit? Oh, come on. I think the med kit routine has been lost over the years. There's so many new people and it's not being passed down. So throwing the med kit on a dead core is like the Angry Family signature. That's how we know. Let me try and move this. Whoops, not that. Jesus. How do I select this? There we are. Alright, so the next hitter is going to be Pazan. And Pazan is a beast, but I have very rarely seen him hit like hardcore. And I'm guessing the reason he never hits that base is because he is not very comfortable there. So it would be fun if I draw number 6. And I'm sorry if you have hit hardcore 1,000 times. But okay, so you're going to hit Phobos. Number 8. Pazan on Phobos. So this Phobos was a lot of shocks. It is possible to do it with 4 shocks. You can shock the shock launchers and the top machine gun in one shot. But that's a very difficult shock. I'm not sure if you have 5 shocks. I would always recommend doing it as easy as possible, but like still get the job done. You know, there's no reason to do a pimp shock if you don't have to, because it's always a risk in trying to nail these pixel tight spots. Yeah, Marsh is saying don't underestimate the laser at 6. And yeah, that laser will most certainly fire at the troops there. So Pazan is boarding some mines, so that is. Did he leave that on purpose? Oh, sorry, guys. He's doing a flared landing. Flaring up short to group them up a little bit, and then he's flaring up under the boom cannons. I would argue that Pazan is one of the best smokers in the family. Like, some of his hits. Oh wow! Look at this. This is unorthodox. I've seen this a few times, but hitting it from a completely different spot. That was 4 shocks. Jesus. Great job, Paz. So, no, he didn't get it. Wow, that was a really nice hit. What was the health on this one? Alright, over 1.9 million. So he left a sliver of health left. I'm guessing that's a board job, and if it is a board job, we are going to close it. $62,000. So yeah, we'll consider Phobos gone. So I will remove number 8 from my wheel here, so we don't draw it again, and update the wheel. And the next hitter up is going to be Alush. So Alush, let the wheel decide. Whoops! See what I did? I forgot to remove number 1. So let's just spin it again and hope I don't get number 1. And I will remove number 1. Number 4. So that's Chimera. Chimera for Alush. Let me jump in here. And I will remove number 1 from the wheel. There we go. So this Chimera is, it looks very nasty because of all of these rocket launchers down here. But if we look, not all of them have range at the standard spot. And you can always like shock these three and that one as a T-shock. And you can shock these three and that one. And that's a T-shock. There's a lot of ways you can look at this one. We'll see how he did with limited planning here. Whoops, almost forgot the flare. It's taking only 2 Zookas here. Oh shoot, he's clearing some mines with a barrage here, and that's I don't recommend that, because you mark these defenses, so the spread may be awkward. He's got a flare over here, collect all his girls. Flared onto a power cell, and the reason you do that, you will see, is because all of his Zookas in the rear here, they will kill that cell, and now all the Zookas will stop in the middle of all of these cells here, so they would clear them a lot faster. And that's especially on a really high health Chimera. You need to, you don't. If you just walk up and like clearing row after row, you won't get all the cells in time. So you need to get your Zookas in there, you know, so they are closer in range to more cells. They will clear them faster. I failed to remember. I think Alush plays in Starfish, or is it Crabs? No, he was in Wolves. Yeah, I think he plays in Wolves. That's a hard, difficult word. Yeah. So he's getting a Zooka grouped up here and is flaring over, and this looks like he's kept the delay so far, and now he's peaking. Oh shit. This is going to be interesting, but he only lost delay on a few rockets here. Up. Do I smell Oh, he did a good job. He did a good job, considering he lost the delay on like 20 rocket launchers. So we got almost half of 1.8, so that's really good, considering he lost the delay there, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so that's Alush on Chimera. Let's try and keep this going. I know no new bases are down, so the wheel is now without number 1 and number 8. So let's spin it for, after Alush is Groot, and after Groot we're going to see Mosh. So Groot is going to hit Ransom, number 2. Hide the wheel. There it is. So Groot on Ransom. I'm not actually tired. I think it is all the talking and breathing breathing. I'm normally a very quiet guy. I don't talk much, but I have to keep my mouth going here just to make it interesting. What is up in the YouTube chat? fun breezy. Killer is saying way to speed up the slow BCs. So the thing about the speed serum is it does speed up your troops by 300%, but it also speeds up all the defensive buildings by 300%. So it basically turns sniper towers into machine guns. So that's pretty nasty. So you want to think about where you throw it and when. Because whoops. So his flare spot here was a little bit off. He needed to be like in the lower right corner. So he lost a lot of girls here. So, but that's good actually, because now more people gets to hit. Ooh, like 15 girls are walking to the right spot here. I'm sorry, Groot. It is going to be a... Oh, he's doing the new reversed wrap here. Nice. Let's see. 2 shocks. Oh, he's marking the machine gun, because now the Zookas will fire through the core here after they kill this one machine gun. Nope, bullet died. Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm sorry, Groot. That was a good try. The flare was a little bit off. That's why the Zookas split. And you lost a lot of them to the machine guns. So that was Groot. It's all for fun and games. So don't feel too bad if you mess up here. We don't count the force points, and we're not holding any grudges here. So next up is Mosh. The Mosh Pit. So Mosh is going to hit number 3. That is Orbifold. So Mosh, he is from Bangladesh. And for those who don't know where Bangladesh is, it is east of India, like west of Thailand. It's in the deep Asia. So it's like 3 AM for him right now. So if I were him, I would be very tired and probably not here at all. But he's staying up for this. So oh, he's in. So after Mosh here, we are going to see Tectoni. We haven't rolled any shield bases yet, so I think we do a shield base for Tony here. But who knows? Doing a flagged landing. That is good. You save a flare. So. Oh Jesus. Hoping it don't spread forward here into the shock mine. That should be good. Zoom out a little bit so we can see the shocks here. Critter for something. Maybe just the cannons. Speeding up all of these cannons. But it is easy. Mosh, he is a very good rusher. He likes all of these non-shield bases a lot. That was 1.6, just under 1.6, I think. Oh, my brain is yeah, 1.6. So that was Mosh on Orbifold with the solo, no medikit. So next up is Tectoni. So let's see what the wheel decides for the leader of Angry Assassins. Yep, that's number 6, right? It's a little bit into number 6 there. So, Tectoni, my friend, you are going to hit hardcore. Beaver is saying Mosh is beastly. Yeah, he is. On Mosh is he's a very good player, but he is not that comfortable on shield bases. I know. So we're trying to get him to learn those. Groot made sure that nobody else can try that new bullet hit. Yep. So that ransom is going to need probably the standard bullet hit or maybe a brick hit. So Tectoni on. Whoops. Do we not have the profanity filter on? Maybe Beach Dog, if you are watching, could you please turn on the profanity filter in the game chat? This is Beach Dog's task force, so he has the necessary status to be able to change that. So he's hacking the mortar here. Not sure why, but double hacking the rocket launchers. Looking good so far, so I'm guessing the next play is to place the Zookas in between these rocket launchers and maybe flare the laser here. We shall see. We're flaring straight up. Now he's dropping 4 boats. 4 boats under one smoke. That's always a beautiful sight. So if he didn't lose the delay on this laser, he can flash kill it. Maybe he did. Let's hope he didn't. We're dropping 2 shocks. Oh, he shocked the laser too, just to be safe. Now he's gonna clear these rocket launchers. Maybe need some more shocks here. Holy smokes. Re-smoked. And that rocket launcher isn't dead, so... I learned the hard way the other day that I can't get... I can't clear 5 defenses in one round of shocks without break. But he got that rocket launcher down. So that makes this a lot easier. Okay, so he only used 4 boats, so now he's dropping the remaining boats here. Gonna lose a couple to the sniper here. So now I'm guessing the play is to just eat cells here to get GBE to bar out one of these rocket launchers. Because I don't think he can do much with... So I already used a bunch of shocks and yeah. Let's see what it's gonna try to do here. Marsh, I'm not choosing for you. The wheel is choosing. The wheel is choosing for you. So that's just it's like a lottery, man. So did he board any? Yeah, he boarded up here, and then he just retreated. So this is an okay opening. Like the next hit can start clearing here. When you are going for the 3-hitter, you need to do more than this on the open. But for a standard 4-hit, looks really good. There was an extra laser also he needed to deal with. So next up we have after Tectona is HR. The Boomtown Whisperer, but there is no Boomtown, so he's gonna have to whisper on some other base here. Let's spin the wheel for HR, the leader of Angry Starfish. We have number 7, and that's Torrent. So let's see if he can whisper as well on Torrent as he can on Boomtown. Looks like the profanity filter is working. Tectona said something. Had to. They're saying the re-smoke cost him and he had to shock hack a mortar to save a shock. I'm guessing he meant to say hack. But maybe he's used another word for it. Aziz is saying, isn't HR a she? And I've heard that other people have thought that as well. And I can't say 100%, but I'm pretty sure he is a man. But you never know. We only communicate through text, so you can't really tell what gender it is unless somebody tells you. So maybe that's looks like it may be an inside joke that I'm not fully aware of. Okay, so he had a small peak. So far he is talking pretty loud from this torrent. So what's he gonna do? Flaring this shield. That's always a good idea. Like, you need the shields gone. Flaring the other shield, maybe drop a speed serum to get it down. Come on, HR. Oh, Jesus. So did he hack the rocket launcher or what happened here? I didn't quite see. Taking Sparky somewhere. Oh, he's gonna hack these. Oh, wow. I didn't even see. So he probably he had to shock those as well. So he hacked one of those random rockets, so that's good. One less hacks for the next hit. So yeah, that's it. Cleared some mines. So he did a good job here. This rocket launcher in between these two, like to the left of this one, above this one, that rocket launcher have range on the rush, so you always wanna try to get that one because it saves a shock on the rush, on the standard 8 o'clock rush over here. So it did good. 2 shields and 2 rocket launchers are down. That was HR, the Boomtown Whisperer. So after HR we have SC555, aka Tom. I don't know where he plays, if he plays in any task force. I think I've seen him on band, so it's in the family, but I'm not sure which task force he's in. So Tom is going to hit number 5. Oh Jesus, that's a Manticore. So good fortune, Tom, and rest in peace. The wheel has spoken. Eagles. Tom plays in Angry Eagles. So Angry Eagles, they do dead end on a regular basis, like unboosted. And you don't see this type of Manticore on dead end very often, I'm guessing. Losing a few girls on the beach here, but that's okay, I'm guessing, because those rocket launchers will not have range on the rush. Just keep the girls under smoke here, and we should be good here for another 800k perhaps. Just so you all know, this is a nasty Manticore. Like in Lions, we would struggle with this one. It's not easy at all. Just double smoke the kill zone here, peeking, losing all the delay. So this is. That was. It said poof. To say it blunt. Jesus. So he lost the delay, and on top of that, he was a little bit late on the critters, as far as I could tell. So we know that the previous hitter here, was it Killer? No, it wasn't Killer. It was Aziz was the hitter before. He did about 800,000. Just for funsies here. Let's see if he did. So it is 3 million. So it did maybe 100,000 with lost delay and 1 million rocket launchers. So that's about as much as you can get if you're not shocking the rockets. So that's a good try, Tom. He seems to be doing okay. Thanks for joining us. So after Tom, we have Jay. Jay, the 2-week Sparrow. He was in Sparrow for like 2 weeks, and then he got promoted to Assassins. And before that, he was in Crabs for like ever. Yep, that's number 7 torrent for Jay, and he's now in Assassins, and he's doing a good job from what I'm hearing. Very active, talking a lot, planning. JR in the YouTube chat is saying, isn't Bullet and 3 shocks a possibility? Like on Manticore? I don't see how that would work. Jesus. 3 shocks. Oh, so Tectono was working today. Jikes, it's Sunday, bro. So we're waiting for Jay on torrent. Is Jay even online? Oh, now it's really hard to read this white font here. Is it Toy Soldier? Wasn't it Jay's turn? Okay, so if Jay isn't here, we are going to continue on with the next hitter. No, it seems like he's in. Okay, good. J370 AF4L, Angry Family for life. He's going for the left shields, that's good. Good strategy here. He lost the delay on one rocket launcher. Because the Bazookas took the outer lane there. You can see how long it takes for the smokes to land here. I will show you in a bit. Jesus. Takes so long for anything to any GB ability to land up on this left side here. What's this? Oh, it's going for the nasty shock up top. Missed it. Missed one machine gun. Oh, with the speed zero. Brick and the speed zero. He got the shields with one machine gun unshocked. Jesus. I think my word of today is Jesus. And not that's unfortunate. It was a running joke on another stream. I had apparently said that's unfortunate a lot of times. So I think it was the 8 versus 8 versus 8 Task Force War, where some guys from Wolves had made a bet on how many times I would say that's unfortunate. So that's Jay, the hit is over. Sorry guys, I'm just talking. So that's a very good job from Jay. He got both of those shield generators with one machine gun, not shocked. And after Jay is Bonbon. And Bonbon, he is on and alert. So he will hear what I'm saying. So let's get the wheel up for Bonbon Jiggly. And we will have number 2. That's Ransom. So far it looks like we have a lot of hits left here for everybody to enjoy. Manticore especially. We're gonna need a Manticore stud there to get that down. We're waiting for Bonbon. Jonta's secretary. Well, he volunteered on the last All His Life, so I asked him again if he would just tell everybody in game who's up and which base, because it saves me a lot of trouble, so I can focus on other stuff. Okay, so what JR is saying on Manticore, I think, is to like shock bullet at the regular kill zone and then move Zugas behind the core. I heard a machine gun firing. Oh Jesus, what happened here? Was it the late smoke? I didn't see. Again, the flare is wrong here. You need the flare to be peeking out there. Okay, so this ransom is harvesting a few victims here. That smoke is good. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, look how close it is for bullet to peek here. It's shocking the world still. No Zugas left. Jeez. Wow. I'm sorry, Bonbon. It was a good try. So for the next hitter who gets ransom, look at this flamethrower. You wanna throw the flare like at 3 o'clock against the wall. That way you will get a nice path up here, and they will not split. That's a good try, my friend. On ransom, and after Bonbon is Toy Soldier. Is he online? Let's hope. I saw they were asking for him a while ago in the game chat. So Toy Soldier, you are going to hit. Number 6, that is Torrent. No, sorry, Hardcore. Hardcore. Toy Soldier, he is a co-leader in Monkeys. So he should have some idea about what to do here. Because Monkeys will get Hardcore pretty often. In a hurricane? Yikes. Oh, okay, because a breezy, like, it was not a breeze, it was a hurricane. I'm hoping that's what is meaning there. So it's not in any trouble in real life, you know. We are waiting for Toy Soldier to hit Hardcore here. And after Toy Soldier we have Vel Vitrils. So Vel, you get yourself ready. Maybe Toy is waiting for me to reveal my thoughts here. I can do it while oh, he's in. So finish Bart on that one to start with, and then walk up on the left side here, up to around these 2 cells, and start clearing. Taking all Zukas. And Ever Spark. It's a pretty standard option here. Lately we have started to use like a bot of Cryoneers, maybe a bot of Riflemen, because the Cryoneers really help slowing down all these single shot defenses, boom cannons and cannons here. Those are easy to underestimate because you're thinking like just kill one Zuka at a time, but if you have like 10 cannons, they will kill 10 Zukas at a time. So peeking a little bit, dropping 2 shocks, hacking the cannon, maybe well, distract the top rocket a little bit there. Hacking again, something. He needs to flare. Oh man. He just flared into this rocket launcher blind spot here. Would have been fine. Now it does. Okay. They lost most of his Zukas. Maybe just try and hack this rocket for starters. Yep, so he hacked that one and re-smoked. So now he's going to hack the top rocket, I hope. He flared onto a... So this is he's a duplexity player. So on duplexity, many bases are like packed full of cells and defenses. So you can't really flare anywhere in between them. So you gotta flare onto a power cell or a defense to get Sparky in a certain spot. But she was inside the barbed wire here, unfortunately. So she was walking really slow, and the smoke ran out. So he didn't get that hack off, unfortunately. But I'm a little bit confused about the clearing there. But he did a decent job. Got a lot of stuff killed, made it easier for the next hit. Let's see. Love that name, Godzuka, instead of Godzilla. Nice. Okay, so well, let's not waste any time. I was waiting for maybe Toy to say something in the chat. So well, you get to hit. Number 3 is gone as well. I need to remove number 3, but we get number 5 now, and that's Manticore. So Vel on Manticore, and I will remove number 3 from the wheel like way too late. There we are. So Vel, who plays in Assassins, I believe. I don't know if it's Vel or VEL, or his band name is V-Trills. Do we have Ray? Yep. Ray, the retiree. Welcome, Ray. Thank you for tuning in. I'm guessing you're dealing with withdrawal and you can't sleep at nights because you have quit the game, bro. You can't really do that, you know. I know recently 2 people tried to retire, but they failed. Knixon is one of them. He plays in Sparrows. Pazan retired for like 2 days. He's in Wolves, so we can't really. We're all a bunch of addicts. Can't really quit. So Ray, you're doing a good job so far. I don't know if you're sneak playing in a task force somewhere else or how it's going for you, but an Imp is in the YouTube chat. So we are waiting for Vel. You're gonna have to hit soon, buddy. You can't wait too long here. He's saying he was hoping for Manti. That sounds good. That means it will be extra funny if he breezes. You know? Beaver is saying I have the jokes tonight. I'm not sure. I'm trying, bro. Trying to entertain. I'm not like a stand-up comedian or anything, but my head is pretty nasty and pretty messed up sometimes. So if I say what I think, yeah, may be weird. Gadzuka is not well. Who is that? That's a wonderful account name. I wish I had thought of that. Yep. Brad is up next. No, after Vel is Beach Dog. What's happening here? Oh, so Gadzuka was... that was Toy Soldier. Sorry. Should have paid more attention to who was hitting. So now we have Vel in Manticore. And after Vel on the list is Beach Dog. And then Brad. So you guys get yourself ready. He's using Bullet purely to distract on landing, but that means he has... Yikes. I think yeah, it looks like all these rocket launchers are looking at the same spot here. Otherwise it's a really good idea, but I'm not sure losing the delay. So he's thinking he doesn't need brick because we have speed 0, and that's a good thought here. But I don't know, man. Throwing speed serum and critters and the shocks, a lot to do here. Oh, late critters. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Vel. That would have been super cool. Looked like maybe another 100,000 off, maybe 200. I got some shots off there, but it's a good try, my friend. So next up is Beach Dog. I removed number 3, good. Like I said, I'm guessing number 5 will remain. Number 5 again. So Beach Dog, I'm sorry, my friend. Rest in peace. So the trickiest part is to land all your Zookas without losing the delay. Because as long as you keep the delay, you will get at least 500,000 off the core. So let's look at what JR was saying here. Yeah, so JR was saying like shock bullet somewhere around here, between the core and this flamethrower, and then move the Zookas back. And then all you need to shock is the stuff up top here. So that's going to be 3 shocks. That's a JR is very good at seeing these non-standard options. Like it's easy to get like tunnel vision when you look at bases. Uh, the Ray is saying he's been retired for more than 3 weeks and he still hasn't logged into any of his accounts. And that's really strong of you to stay away. I wonder how long it would take to fully detox. The beach dog. After beach dog, we're going to see Brad. Yep. And after Brad is going to be 3C. Yeah, throwing some jokes in the game chat here. My dad is stronger than yours. Oh, okay. Doing the who's got a manlier dad bit here. Just doing a flared landing. I like that. Keeping the it's gonna peak down low here. Flare up, flare up, flare up. Oh, peaking good. Only lost the delay on like 1 or 2 rocket launchers, 3 maybe. They are not in range of the rush. So that's good. Now just keep the delay. Looking good. Nice flare up top. So sorry, peeking there. Needed that smoke a little bit to the right. Critters in the back smoke. Oh, yikes. Holy smokes. So these I got 1.5 shots. Good try, Beach. If it weren't for there was one peak down here and one peak at the core area here. So if it weren't for that, you would have done a good amount of damage. And I think we're 4 hits into this Manticore now. It's a good try, Beach Dog. Plays in Sparrows with me. He's a very good hitter. So next up is Brad. Number 4, that's Chimera. That's nice. The previous hitter ate all the cells, so I'm gonna have to think about this another way now. Possibly some kind of bullet hit or shocks and critters. I don't know. So even though Ray isn't logging into the game anymore, he still hangs around on band and being social with the buddies. So that's always nice. And he's tuning in now to the stream. So. We had Brad. We have Brad on Chimera here. So he's going left. So that's good. There's a bit of GBE still you can eat there. So how many shocks would it be with brick? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Maybe 5 in critters. But he's taking bullets. Let's see. I'm not sure where. I think you would have to shock bullet around this area here and move Zukas to like beside this machine gun. You can see that Bullet is losing health pretty quickly to the snipers here. That's it. You know, Bullet isn't. He's not immortal. Keep the delay. Delay is everything, you guys. Oh, he lost it. Okay, so he's shocking Bullet over here, and then it's gonna move the Zukas up to like 10 o'clock here. Let's hope this works. Now he needs some shocks up top. Oh, yes. That worked out pretty good. Oh, looks like we still need a decent hit here. I think I may have been wrong with my statement of saying not boosting any troop damage, because we are full boosted. Oh, Toy Soldier didn't boost. He didn't boost his troop damage, but it looks like most of the other people did, and still going pretty rough here on this 2 shield op. So next up after Brad here is 3C. So let's see, Angry 3C. I don't know if he used to be the leader of Hedgehogs. I think he's just a co-leader over there now. Maybe he took the leadership back. I'm not sure. But I know he has played in Manticore, you guys. Jesus. I know 3C played in Monkeys for a while, and he's a very good player. 3C. On Manticore. So keep the delay, whatever you do. Like sacrifice the critters even. Or if you are doing what we have discussed here, like shocking Bullet at around this area here, and moving the Zukas up to behind the core, I think that would work out pretty good. And with Speed Serum, you could get this down. The only problem is this shock launcher will make it hard to re-taunt. So you gotta make sure you re-taunt before the shock from the shock launcher lands on Bullet, because the taunt won't stay active over 2 shock launcher shots. Struggling a bit with the pronunciation sometimes. We have a one-hit wonder in the YouTube chat. I wonder who it is. He knows 3C, obviously. So Killer has signed off. Thank you for joining us today, and you have a good night or evening or whatever time it is for you. I'm thinking Killer is from Asia somewhere, so it's really late for him. Doing good so far. Keep those smokes tight. So he is using Bullet. This is going to be interesting. After 3C here we have Boom Boo Clad, whom I think is from Parrots or Flamingos, or one of the lower teams, but I can be wrong, and I apologize if I am. Good. That's a good spot for Bullet to be in. hoping this one will lock onto bullet. Ooh. Come on. Pump it, pump it, pump it. So close, man. So close. That was a good hit. A good strategy from JR in the YouTube chat. Let's see how much health is still on this Manticore. I'm sure everybody at this point want me to remove it. We have 200,000. That still needs a hit to go down, you know. It's not a bot job. So, yep, we're keeping that. Somebody will have to do that nasty landing again. So after 3C, that's fantastic hit. Awesome job. That strategy worked out very nicely. So for Boom Boo Clad, we're going to see the wheel spin and number 2, Ransom. I hope you are listening when I explain the flare. Whoops, you see here. 38 minutes and I can be attacked even if I'm online. Yep, tough up next. So after Boom Boo Clad, here we have Tough and then Bam Bam. Bam Bam! Is Boom Boo online here? Boom Boo Clad. Ransom, buddy. Everybody loves 3C. He's a fantastic guy. He told me once where he lives, but I forget. It's in America somewhere, USA. Okay, Boom Boo. You didn't know what you were hitting, so he's in. Good. Wonder maybe give him a shot clock or something. But I will have to. But it doesn't really make any sense for me to have a shot clock. I'm not doing any scoring. I just think about how much work that would be. So I'm not sure. He is taking bullet, and the flare is good. He's gonna get a nice single file walk here all the way. They will split the flamethrower, I think, now that he flares up. And then they will cut in to the right of the sniper, and now we're back into single file. So very nice walk there. Good. Do we have a speed zero? Shock. Yes. Speed serum is down. Pounding this core. Boom! Pop goes the weasel. And boom, Buklad. I'm guessing I was wrong in saying he was from parrots or flamingos. But I can't remember everyone. I'm sorry. That was a very nice hit. Clean bullet hit on Ransom. So SC lost the stream for a minute there. I hope that was only for him and that I don't have any issues with my internet over here. So next up is gonna be Tough. I need to, sorry guys, I need to hide the wheel again, and I need to remove number 2 here. Because Ransom is no more. Now let's see if it's removed. Yep, it is. We have 4 bases left. We are not counting Phobos because it is just a BART job. And I need to hit this button for Tough. Tough. Ah, so close. That's number 4, Chimera. So Chimera for Tough. And after Tough, we are going to see Bam Bam and then Jay Reezy. With Woo. I'm not sure what that means. I forgot where Tough is from, where he plays. Krusty in this chat, welcome buddy. Thanks for tuning in. And if any of you has a moment, please give the video a thumbs up. Maybe it will pop up for more YouTube visitors to see. So Tough is scratching his head over this Chimera right now. But you can't take too long here. So Jay Reezy is gonna be hitting from a pet store. That's fun. So maybe that cat jumped on my tablet excuse will come into play here. Jay is out. So Tough is in. Chimera. It was around 400,000 I believe, so you could just be stone cold, try to keep the delay, park at the standard spot and shock nothing. That would be pretty cool. Thank you Bomboclad for joining us today. Very nice hit on Ransom there. It's taking forever to walk. Jesus. Bull lost half his health because it was like 5 or 6 snipers firing at him, and they did a lot of damage. Okay, so what's happening here? Forgot to shock bullet, I believe. Oh, I could get it. Nope, nope. Sorry. That was a good try. Not really sure about what you were planning to do there. Maybe use bullets to taunt the flamethrowers and just shock everything. So let's see how much health is left on this Chimera. Good try, tough. $154,000. Yep, you could just use Grens on the beach and Bart. So we are going to close Chimera for now. Maybe do a little Bart job fun for the last few hitters if it comes to that. So Chimera was number 4, so let's remove number 4. Now we have 5, 6, 7 left. Is it 2 shield bases and this hell of a manticore? I forgot to update. I removed it, but I didn't update. It's a web page. I have to. There's a tiny little icon I need to press to hide the wheel. So let's update this web page here. There we are, and now we can see should not have number 4 anymore. Yep. So next up is Bam Bam. So if you were hoping for Chimera, I'm sorry, but 150,000. We need some entertainment, so you get the Torrent Rush, Bam Bam. Bam plays in Wolves together with Imp and lots of other people. So on Torrent. Yep, this is a rush. It looks like 2 shocks over here. 1 shock. 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. This is like 8 shocks. So I don't know. This is a it's a nasty rush. Even if you take bullet and like shock him around here, still need to shock 1, 2. These 4 rocket launchers and the shock launcher can be shocked together, but you will not get the laser. So that's gonna be 2 shocks, and 3 for the lasers over here. Flamethrowers will be 5, and this rocket will be 6. So I don't know. Probably need some magic here. C is saying girls so slow, and then he's correcting himself. Zukas before I get yelled at. Okay, so Bam Bam is he's not messing around. He's gonna rush this bad Torrent here. He's taking bullet. So let's see what he is thinking here. He's flaming up here. Okay. Oops. That is not good. Hitting so many shock. Oh, he got the girls up there. Good. Flare the core. Shock. Shock. Lasers, buddy. Oh, man. I'm guessing that was super stressful for him. Oh, maybe he thought the lasers would... Oh, they wouldn't lock onto bullet. Oh, good try. Good try. This is a bad rush. Bad rush. We'll probably need a bullet hit and then some critters and shocks. Jeez. So now we have... that was Bam Bam, so Jay Reezy. So those players who already hit torrent should be lucky because they got the easy hits, you know. So for Jay Reezy, you get to hit hardcore. Hardcore for Jay Reezy. So we have Ferns Mac in the YouTube chat. I recognize that name a lot. I know Turtle said that a lot. JL. Can you do me a favor and say Mother Russia once? Mother Russia. Mother Russia. Oh, that was twice. Okay. I hope that that pleased you. Sorry, I don't know who JL is. I should probably know. So Jay Reezy, buddy. Jay Reezy for Jeezy. Yeah, he's in. So all Zugas, no, he's taking a boat of Cryoneers with the Zugas here. So seven Zugas and 7 boats of Zugas and 1 boat of Cryoneers. He's guarding the rocket launcher up top here. It's a good thing to do. Now the grapplers will... Oh, critters, good. So, otherwise the grapplers usually grabs a few of these Cryoneers because they walk a lot faster than Zugas does. So they get up in the front. Shocking the grapplers and the critters are distracting these cannons. Now he's using a speed serum to carve through faster here. This is looking good so far. Got the grapplers down, cannon, and the boom cannon too. taking some shields. Now shocking the mortar on the left here. Mortars on the right are firing. So he's just pounding at these shields here. Hacked the mortar, waited for the cannons to die so that Sparky would target the mortar. So he's just he's just going nuts all over this place here. Dropping another speed serum. So I always get a little bit of a trickster here trying to smoke in Mark stuff, and he's just bulldozing over this hardcore here. Wow, Jesus, man. You see that wide line of Zukas covering the whole base. It's an awesome hit. Look how much he cleared. This will be ready for a finish here. Top grapplers are down. Now get a couple of these shields. Now it's flaring down. I'm going to get this mortar here. I think only one have range, but maybe he'll get both. Mortar is firing. So they used quite a few shocks up to this point. I'm guessing the GBE is a little bit tight, so maybe a hack if he has one. Gonna kill that mortar and now hack perhaps. No, no hack. Yep, that's the hack. He's gonna do some 1 minute left. Wow, man, I'm impressed. Fantastic hit. Yeah, Krusty is saying great clear. The bulldozer, Jay Reezy. Like, I don't even care. I'm gonna just mow this base down here. And that's what he did. Look. So all these defenses on the left were still up. The grapplers were up. The top, he cleared the whole world, man. Ooh. This it's just pounding on the core with like 40 Zukas or something, doing a lot of damage. The only problem is this rocket launcher. You would need to put your killzone flare a little bit higher, like where his top Zukas are here, to be out of range of that. Fantastic hit, Jay Reese. Ooh, I need a break. Okay, so we are going to, the poor guy who is going to follow that is Mark. And unfortunately hardcore is just a free snipe now, but it is what it is. And let's get the wheel up here and choose a hit for Mark. Both Jay Reese and Mark plays in Starfish, if I'm not mistaken. So Mark, he gets to finish off this fun manticore we have here. And Krusty has just tuned in, so he will be very happy when he sees this manticore. 315, it was 3 million in health. And it looks like this. Let's see what Krusty will say here. What's the strategy on this manticore? Krusty, he really likes manticore. He hits it every time he can. So Mark on manticore here, and after Mark we are going to see Knixen. So Knixen, you get ready. Jay Reese is saying that was better than some of my planned hits. So yeah, sometimes when you just go with your gut feeling, it can turn out really, really great. But it can be hard to like replicate those hits. Angry Mark here, peeking a little bit on the beach. He's gonna lose a few Zukas here, I think. Crust is saying smoky critters and the normal too. He's saying the laser is fine. All schools critter spots in defenses, not in core. Okay. So we had a really great hit, Krusty. I will explain to you after this hit. There it is. Manticore down finally. So Krusty, if you look up top here, there's only 3 shocks. So we came up with, JR came up with just shock bullet on the side of the core, like where the Zukas are now, and move Zukas to the back and use 3 shocks. And that hit did like 1.4 million, so that was awesome. Before that we had like 5 breezes. It was fun. We had fun. So that's Manticore. I can remove number 5, and now we are left with a free snipe on hardcore and the nastiest torrent rush in like forever. So up next is Knixen. I'm hoping that he will get torrent. So this is number 6 and number 7, not a number 9. Yep, he got hardcore. So Knixen, if you breezy this one, I don't know what we will do with you. Let's see if we can check the health on this hardcore here. 17 million. This is basically a walk-up finish. Connection, if you want to hit torrent instead, you can do it. Like, because nobody wants to watch a free snipe. Oh, he's in. But I don't know. Maybe he has a swipe flare or something like that. He's doing a flare landing and he's going to walk straight up here. Evil Beaver is saying maze rush please. Oh yes, I know. We had this maze in Sparrows that Nick, he was going to finish that one, and to start with he almost shield rushed. He realized at the last second, so he boarded the shield and then he was gonna throw his shocks, but there were no shocks coming, there were speed zeros instead. So he threw like 8 speed zeros all over the base. It was a grand finish. So Kevin is going to screw up bad here. He's spamming out some riflemen, totally overkilling this hardcore. As I said, this rocket launcher has some range here. After Nick, we have Imp. Imp, are you here? I know you said you might have trouble being on, but it's almost 11 o'clock, so you should be done with whatever you were doing. So I'm guessing Imp is probably gonna get to rush this beautiful torrent. Or maybe we could do something like you set it up. I can try to rush it. We can do it like that. So maybe I don't know. Remind him of no troop damage power. I think we're way too late. But I'm guessing he maybe may have been unboosted here. It's taking a lot of time. Bon Jegli, she is here. Like read the messages in the chat. No, why would he be upset? What did I say? So maybe Knick is not gonna get this down. "12 seconds. You need the shield down to get the GPE for a speed serum. There it is. Oh man, so close. Oh no. Poor Knixon. Imp is saying setup. Are you for real? Get a grip on yourself. I'ma rush this. So Imp. Yep. We are not doing that hardcore, like 200k left. So we are going to rush Torrent. Just gonna check if Knick was boosted. Oh wow. Knick somebody. This is a 5/5 account. Fully boosted. And that's a breezy. I have no idea what. He can't even express his feelings here. Imp is on. I'm hoping she gets this down because I will have to switch around my accounts if I'm gonna hit something here. I love Imp. She's so like she will not take bullet. No, she's like I'm just her critters shock everything. Speaking a little bit, but I'm guessing she's gonna use critters on the sides here. Ah, that's a nice strategy. Oh. That was a good thought. Good thought there to use critters on the sides and what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to get critters inside of here, but I guess it can be done. So good try, Imp. So now I'm gonna have to. I can't really hit this torrent on blue stacks, you know. So I'm gonna have to find another account on my tablet here and bring that one in so I can hit on this account on my tablet, if you are willing to wait for that to happen. I'm just going to like YOLO it. So I'm trying to I need an account to let's take this one, bringing in an account so I can put that up on BlueStacks and then hit on my tablet. So I need to find Beach Bums is the name of this task force. I think it is this one. Yep. I need to leave the task force I'm already in first. So I'm trying to just speak my mind here to not bore you out too much. Here we go. Now I need to switch account here, and I need to hide BlueStacks on the stream for a little bit. Where is BlueStacks? There. Because I don't need all my personal info displayed on the to the world here. Okay, there we are. Now I can hit on my tablet. And I'm gonna try what Imp was trying to do here. This is a 7.3 account. I'm sorry, I have my tablet a little bit on the side here. So I need to switch to Alt Zukas, and then I need to boost my statues. I haven't done that because I was kinda hoping that I would not get a hit on this op. I'm still waiting for, you know, like one button to boost all statues. Like that cannot be hard to implement. Just an option in the sculptor and something. Like, do you want to boost all your statues? Yes, I do. That would be wonderful. So let's have a quick look at this torrent here. So what do I need to do really here? I need to throw critters on the sides. And I need 1, 2, maybe 5 shocks. That should be doable. I have 7 GBE on this account, and the core health is still 600,000. So I could go ballsy and just try to flash kill it. You know? Should I try that? A flash kill would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shocks. I'm gonna try that. Let's just I'm gonna have to throw some GBE here so the hit will start on the other account. Clear the mines. I'm thinking showing it like this should be good. I can't move around and zoom while I hit on my tablet, you know. So I'm going to Ah, lost the delay. Jesus. This is not gonna be pretty. Yeah. Sorry guys, I couldn't do it. I lost the delay. I don't know really what happened. I tried. I saw it on one point that I was peeking, and I tried to save it, but then I peeked again. So I had to like panic, throw some panic critters. I want to watch again because you can't really see stuff when you're hitting yourself. So let's just watch this quick here. Speed up the landing. If only I'd kept the delay, I would have been able to flash kill. I was peeking once, they split. I thought they would walk single file here. They split around the laser. I didn't lose the delay there, I think. Oh, they split the boom cannon. That's it. Jesus. Okay. And I'll just... where do I throw the critters? I got the critters out, but it wasn't enough. Missed the flamethrower. Yeah, well. But there's almost always a way to hit something with brick, you know. I'm glad I could breezy for you. Well, that's it, guys. We are out of hits, and we have 4 bases standing on this 2 shield op that I thought was gonna be easy, so I asked everybody to not boost troop damage. I take that back, because we needed the troop damage. And I think most of us did boost troop damage, so I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well, and until the next time I see you all, you have a good time and you enjoy yourself. I need to find my off button on my other screen. That's it. Take care.